following demonstration will show how the IBM Forms Experience Builder enhances a grant evaluation application through a dynamic, integrated, and rich user interface. The grant evaluation application, which was created with IBM Forms Experience Builder, provides an interaction-based process that orchestrates grant reviewing and decision-making. In the grant evaluation application, IBM Forms Experience Builder delivers a rich and dynamic user experience and a flexible and collaborative workflow. Combining the power of IBM Forms Experience Builder and WebSphere Portal, this offering demonstrates how organizations can speed up their process and automation efforts. In this demo, you will see how a grant and prize office management department benefits from the implementation of IBM Forms Experience Builder. We will follow the steps necessary to review and approve grant applications. This diagram illustrates the evaluation process that the department follows. In this evaluation process, there are three major stages: screening, review, and approval. Also, there is one optional approval stage which dynamically allows additional specialists to participate. After a grant application is received, it immediately goes to initial screening stage for data quality verification. Here is a WebSphere Portal environment where a screener has chosen the Waste Management Grant application, which starts the evaluation process. Here is the grant screening form with the selected grant application data pre-populated. IBM Forms Experience Builder provides a rich interactive user experience. Based on different user input, the form asks additional questions to collect further detailed information. Customized business rules are enforced dynamically on the form. For example, on the first question, if the grant application was filed after the deadline, then the Submit button is disabled and only the Reject button is clickable. The business rule that this grant application violated will be highlighted at the bottom of the page. The screener finishes the initial stage and submits the form. After submission, the grant application is routed to the peer review stage and a notification email is sent to Kelly, a peer reviewer. Kelly clicks the link in the email, opening up her workspace, which shows an aggregated view of all the grant applications she needs to process. Kelly clicks the first entry and starts the peer review process. Here is the peer review form for the new grant application. Kelly selects scores for each checkpoint on the form and clicks the Next button to continue scoring on the second page. On the second scoring page, Kelly continues reviewing the grant application. And notice in Part C, all the scores are being automatically totaled by section. Clicking the Save Draft button will save this form as a draft, allowing Kelly to resume the review process later on. At this point, Kelly completes the review and submits the form, moving the workflow to the next stage. After submission, the grant application is routed to the budget review stage and a notification email is sent to Alex, a budget reviewer. Alex follows the link in the email, which brings him to his workspace portal page. Alex clicks the first entry that was just submitted by Kelly and starts the budget review process. Here is the budget review form. Alex performs the budget plan assessment for this grant application. It has a detailed breakdown and summary of the budget and costs, which help Alex easily make his decision. Also, a business rule validation here helps Alex to make his judgment on the grant application. Alex is satisfied with this application and finishes the review session and submits the form. After submission, the grant application is routed to the chairperson approval stage and a notification email is sent to Dana, a chairperson. Dana opens up the link in the email and navigates to the form. Here is the Grant Review Board Final Evaluation Form, which shows the necessary sequence of approvals and leverages the access control provided by IBM Forms Experience Builder. Dana expands the evaluation scores and assessment section, which was previously completed by reviewers Kelly and Alex. Dana is satisfied with this grant application and approves it. After submission, The grant application is routed to the director approval stage and a notification email is sent to David, a director. David opens up this form by following the link in the email and decides to approve this grant application, but would like Frank, who's an expert in the field of waste management, to review it as well. After submission, the grant application is routed to the officer approval stage and a notification email is sent to George, a financial officer. George opens up the form and clicks the Review Budget button to view the budget details of this grant application. George approves this form and sends this application to the next stage. Because David invited an additional specialist, Frank, to participate in this evaluation, the grant application is routed to the additional approver stage, and there will be an invitation email sent to Frank. Frank gets the email and opens up the form and reviews the details. He thinks this is a great idea, so he approves this grant application. The grant evaluation process has been finished, and the Waste Management Grant application is officially approved. IBM Forms Experience Builder combined with IBM WebSphere Portal is a powerful solution for organizations seeking a flexible and easy-to-use approval process. Use it to increase your internal efficiency, reduce operational costs, and improve client satisfaction.